Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Blood Bowl action. Sadly, what was looking so promising in that last match ended up turning into disaster really damn quickly. And in all honesty, even if I were to do the smart thing and spread out my cage even just a little bit to make it where only that fireball was even able to hit 3 targets, I still feel like that would probably not have done a damn thing for me, just primarily because the ball also had to scatter up northward. And because of course we saw how effective that fireball was in general, it would have easily knocked out or at least injured the ball carrier and probably knocked out the 2 on the left, which I'm going to assume Galantia would have aimed towards. I'm going with the assumption at least. But that's neither here or there, outside the fact I'm going to have to continue to deal with the dang fireballs, in that we are now facing off against the Dwarves this time around in Swen's team, and as you can already see, we basically have 200,000 petty cash for Swen to benefit from, which means we're likely going to have to deal with another wizard, we're going to have to deal with the might of the dwarves in their tackle, although on the very plus side of this, they currently have 3 mighty blow pieces, but they only have a single guard player, which probably means I might be able to get away with a very aggressive 3 ogres on the front line. I don't honestly know if I want to have more on the front line if I'm serious, as that just encourages them to place the dwarves away from my guard pieces. It's something I will think on though, if I should do that strat or just play the more conservative 3 ogres on the front line, and in turn, that should greatly enhance the survivability of my snotlings, or my nobbler at the very least. But we still have might blow pieces, we still have dauntless to worry about, and they even have dauntless on one of their blitzers here, which does seem like an odd choice considering the troll slayers are already able to fulfill that role. I guess Swen is just afraid of Frenzy screwing him over. And as a result, this blitzer is not able to get tackle and be the nobbler killer he was probably meant to be. He sadly missed his calling. So ultimately, I feel like that is a nice benefit for me. And they do have Juggernaut as well, which really only serves to negate block for the pushes. If I were to fathom a guess, since I'm not quite at the point for Stand Firm just yet, never mind, Stand Firm seems like an incredibly rare trait to have on, at least in this league. I know it's a favored skill to get a lot of time with the big guys with guard and then Stand Firm, but big guys a lot of time don't even get to their 3rd level very reliably at least. Hell, even my own Croc score I didn't get to level 3 with my Lizardmen. And a lot of that, of course, is because I was more tempted to have the Croc score be more as tying up the other players and gain his value that way, as opposed to just bashing things into a pulp. But there is some hope here. It's just, again, having to deal with another wizard, I can very easily, in at least a lot of circumstances, outmuscle Swen. And if I can get some reliable blocks on these troll slayers to kind of keep them honest, and maybe knock them out entirely, then I'm just going to have that much control on the field, and I can very easily deal with the tackle pieces by marking with my ogres. But time will tell how it plays out, because again, I'm fairly certain Swen is going to get a wizard as well, because I don't honestly know from the top of my head what dwarves are even a good choice for them. Since I have replaced my Nobblar to get me up to this team value. Actually, can I check my team now? Yeah, let's see. I lost a Nobblar, I lost a couple others which I promptly removed, and I may even get rid of one more Nobblar after Charcoal recovers. We will have to see on that. But otherwise, for a slim chance I somehow get inducements myself, I am not going to fill out this roster unless I absolutely know probably more for playoff matches. If attrition damage is a very important factor, maybe I would consider it. But even then, what would Swen possibly get? As I said, 190k, and I think they have 150k cash for themselves, which they basically haven't really been spending on anything, which makes me worried they're going to use that towards this match. Since Swen already has a level 3 stadium from what I recall, but we won't be playing under stadium to worry about any of the stadium upgrades that they have to offer. It'll be on my terms at least. And in theory, let's see, 150, so they'll have 350-ish roughly. So they're not going to get Morgan's Orc, thankfully. They can get a Thrower, which may not be all exciting. They can get a Strength 4 Dauntless piece, which might be incredibly impactful for this game. Probably. I think that's what's going to happen, assuming if Swen burns a lot of his cash. And that's what terrifies me. A lot of uncertainty and, of course, having to deal with the randomness the wizard has to offer. And it's going to suck if I have to suffer another game where the fireball completely destroys me. But if we can make it to the playoffs with at least my Ogres still intact and continuing to get some SPP, since I still did get a ridiculous amount of injuries in that last game, then I should be in a very strong position, or at least realistically, the strongest position I could ask for. I just ideally would like to get my final Ogre at least a level in to round out the squad. Ooh, Iron Jaw. I'm trying to remember, is that the Thrower?
No, throw Slayer.
Oh, Slayer. Can I punch him? Am I allowed to beat him up instead of your other Slayers then?
No.
No? What do you mean no? You don't care if he lives or dies. I figured that at least you would give me this one injury. Why are you being so unreasonable, Swen? Here you are talking about beating up my Noblar, and yet you won't let me have anything. You won't let me have any fun. I'm gonna have to take it out on your dwarves if you continue to behave like this. And you get to choose to kick off. Congratulations. I get the tried and tested defensive start. Now, is this what I want, though? Yeah, we'll give you a Noblar a punch. That's within reach of your team if you really want him that badly. And then we'll see what kind of crazy formation you have in mind. Interesting, a Troll Slayer that doesn't have Frenzy. What not? Oh, there he is. I got a little confused because multi-block normally doesn't work very well with Frenzy. So I was a little confused about Iron Jaw's skill set. Because I believe to use multi-block you're not allowed to follow up, I think. Alright, good luck to you, Swen. We'll see how much punching your dwarves get to do. And that's a respectable kick. Well, there goes a dwarf already. Yeah, he wasn't going to contribute much with where he was placed. He'll be back soon enough, though. Oh, I'm not going to pick up the ball right away. Oh, here comes the frenzy. What do we get? £1 for our troubles. And now he'll get to punch a Troll Slayer next turn. There, got a nice knockdown there. Ooh, starting injury there. Starting off strong. Starting off very strong. Yeah, what is next? Huh? You only could hurt one ogre. Come on, Swain, you could do better than that. Yeah, where are your dwarves gonna go? That's one ogre up. Let's see, can we get one more? Now for the main event. Let us punch a dwarf and see how it goes. Because punching dwarves is fun. Aww. There, I'll take the push. Get him out of the way for a bit. And I guess we'll leave it at that. Come on, take your swing already. Did get the knockdown at least, so it pays off. No, not the Nobla. What did he do to you? Ooh, and you got tackles, so you got something done at least. Need to punch harder, dang it. You didn't aim for the squishy spots. And I have block, but it's a red dice. Get lost. Aw, he didn't get lost. In fact, he's still breathing. Alright, let's see if we could deal with some more dwarves while I have the convenience. Not looking likely with a push. but it offers another opportunity of sorts. There, that's more like it. Now where is my dirty player? Where are you hiding? There you are. I hope you're not too attached to him. Let's see, no tackle on you. We'll just back off. Alright, what do we get? Can we break through that thick hide of his? No, just stunned. Lucky bastard. Alright, we'll deal with him later, I guess. Here he comes, right or not. You got Dauntless if you want to push. Or not Dauntless, Juggernaut, sorry. There you go. There's a good use of Juggernaut right there. Especially after a knockout. Yay, the dwarf remembered there was a ball on the field. I hope you have something in mind to protect them. Now, how do we want to go about this? Because I see a few ideas that could be interesting. We'll see if they work out or not. Ah, push, dang it, so he gets to live. So much for knocking him on his ass. Alright, so we'll do something that's extra embarrassing then. Let's have a Noblar punch a dwarf. And see how it goes. Sadly, I figured as much. That is unfortunate. I just wanted a wee little push. Couldn't get it though. No, stop picking on the Nobla. He didn't do anything wrong. Jerk. He was just there minding his own business, and then you had to come and punch him with your iron fist. What's it gonna be? Ooh, gonna give me something to punch. You're too kind. Alright, time to resort to punching more dwarves. There's finally a knockdown, bastard. Nothing stuck though. Let's see, can we beat him around a bit? Yes, we can. What's gonna become of him, though? As tempting as it is, we'll have to deal with him another time. Couldn't get the dodge. There you go. Still no injury on the Noblar. Come on, you could do better than that. There, that's looking promising enough. No, he's dead. Well, at least he learned his lesson after God knows how many punches he did previously and failed. There's more armor breaks for you. Still not an injury though. How are you going to get SPP if you don't murder things? I got dodged, sorry. But let's see how this plays out. There you go. There's your POW. Alright, so we can get a 2-die there, so we might as well chance that. Down goes the Blitzer. Still breathing though. Yeah, let's start pushing you along the sideline. Ooh, snake eyes. That's unfortunate. Probably wouldn't have done much, but still unfortunate. Nice, got your POW. But you left yourself next to another ogre to get punched. So you better touch down if you know what's good for ya. Because this would be a red dice if you blitz and fail the Dauntless. Better be worth it. Got the Dauntless at least, so that helps. Now you get at least a 1-die on the fail. Which it looks like you're all good. That's risking it. This could be very painful. We will see. Because we have a pylon player for just this occasion. That was supposed to be a blitz there. So that's a little unfortunate. Ooh, you got the POW at least. Will you get one more knockout or injury? Nope, nothing at all. Slacker. Failed Dauntless, but that's still one die, I believe. Oh yeah, the guard piece I think helped with that. There you go. Still breathing. Oh, there's our bonehead finally, but worth a chance at, I guess. What do we get here? Another pound for our trouble. No injury though. Alright, let's see if those Noblar can do anything or not. I believe in you little guys. When I said that, I was completely lying. Because we all knew it was going to go badly. Congrats on your touchdown there. But we're not done yet. Because now it's going to be my turn to return the favor. Especially with my ogre back up. Now, pick your 3 dwarves you cherish the least. And we'll see if they survive. Which of these brave, bearded fellows are going to take the brunt of 3 brutish ogres? Maybe even a 4th one. If they're foolish enough to stay standing the first time. Now, which of my ogres are going to have the honors of beating the crap out of these guys? I think we'll go with these 3 and see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens here. The ball can go in any direction. Quick snap, that is convenient. We'll see if it makes a difference or not. Now, does he have the awareness to actually catch it? Nope, of course not. Alright, first 3-die block. We get a bonehead. Alright, let's see. Can't get another 3-die block that I'm liking, so let's just punch this other fellow. There we go. And might as well. Is he out? Nope, just stunned. He'll be back. Now, I don't think I can get a 3-die block here, can I? No, it doesn't look like it, sadly. So we'll just do the usual 2-die. And now for the main event. It does require 2 go for it, so last and pick up the ball. But so far so good. Now the one final hurdle. Will the ogre remember what the plan is? Okay, now second final hurdle. Does he remember how to throw a teammate and not eat him? Yay! Victory! It's a tie game! Even though I don't want a Nobbler touchdown, damn it. I'll take it. Since after all those early knockouts on my poor ogres, it's finally nice to see the pendulum swinging the other way slightly. Although I need some arm breaks, otherwise these ogre teams not going to do a whole lot. Alright, time for the real fun to begin now. Sadly, I'm missing my second guard ogre, otherwise this would be really easy to get some 3-dies. Now the ultimate question there, which we'll leave for the time being. We'll answer that later, because I don't think there's any rush yet. I don't know. Otherwise, let's see what we get this time around. No, that's one of my guys. Another ogre off the field. So I can't get my 3-eye block, so we'll just go to punching. 2-eye blocks with block pieces. So far, so good. Ah. Yeah, where am I going to put these little nobla? Well, no, if I... Once I see where I could put... I should have put him next to the other ogre. Didn't think that through. Yeah, we'll leave it be for now. Unless you can suddenly learn to throw a dwarf, I don't think you can get to the ball. Never mind, dwarf tossing is rude anyway. There you go. Still breathing. Alright, so we'll have ourselves a bit of a simple turn here, I think. Which one do we punch? I guess we're punching you. Down on the ground you go. Ah. Alright, we'll do a blitz on you. Sadly, get nothing out of it. Alright, back you go. Let's see, back you go. Break tackle, don't steer me wrong. There we go. Alright, part one of the plan is now enacted. for whatever little that means. So many dwarves surrounding my poor block piece, and it amounts to little. Now it's time to blitz them, right? There you go. Got a knockout too. Nicely done. Aw, you gave me a playmate. You're too kind. Now I'm gonna take full advantage of this and punch him in the face. Or not. So that'll change things a slight bit. If only slightly. Hmm. Don't think this will give me what I want, sadly. Especially with the extra dodges. Up there goes my dodge, sadly. Which makes this pretty awkward. Ah, he's a tackle piece. I should have stepped a different direction. So that'll give us the 1 die. Can we push him away? Ooh, even better. I will take it. Now, may not mean a whole lot, but we'll try it. Let's see if magic can strike twice, or this will just be a terrible throw in general. Who knows? Yep, terrible throw. It's only a push. Push me closer to the ball. I want to stab anyone who gets near it with his beak. His pointy little beak. Oh no, you caught on to my plan. Down he goes. Maybe I shouldn't have monologued. Nice, another knockdown. Can you get the ball? Do it, little guy, do it. Natural 6. I have blocks, so not gonna amount to much yet. Ooh, 1 die. That was risky. Aw, and even after that, he's still breathing. Yeah, let's see. Can we get an opening? Can we get a window? It looks like it. Stand aside, puny little dwarves. I got a ball to sack. And thank you for the injury. Now we'll see if this actually amounts to anything or not. Go get him, Flame Fist! Yes, you don't have dodge. Get down on the ground! And stay down. So tempting, so very tempting. Yet it'll do so very little, even if I were to succeed. We're gonna have to come up with alternative means and then pray to Nuffle. Another dwarf down on the ground. Now, can the Noblar actually get there or not? Because we're rapidly running out of Noblars. Thank you very much. Damn it, Swen. Oh, there's the tackle. Do we get snake eyes? Noblars, assemble! Surround the ball and use your bodies to keep the dwarves from grabbing it. There, that's probably the best I could do, with only 2 Noblar. Here comes the Berserker, or Troll Slayer. Another 2 die. He's down on the ground, congrats. And he's stunned. I only have 2 Ogres now. Pray they are generous. Don't slip. You got little short feet after all. There you go. Oh, bonehead there, we'll take that. Only one thing to do, so let's get it done. Don't fail me now, break tackle. Ah, only a push. We'll see if it amounts to anything. Nope, didn't actually help, sadly. We're gonna need a 6 now, sadly. Failing the dodge doesn't help, alas, but we'll try it regardless. There's our snake eyes. Down goes the poor little Nobla. There you go, Nerf 2 SPP for you. Congrats on the level up even. Got a power for your trouble. He's still breathing though. I hope you have a plan in mind to get that ball, because it would be real embarrassing that it would be a tie game with only 3 ogres for almost the entirety of the match. All we have is granted fist to stop the touchdown, somehow. Through some miracle means. Dauntless is good. Down he goes. Still breathing. He'll taunt your blitzer soon enough. Took you long enough, jeez. I was getting bored over here, wondering when you were gonna foul someone. Although sadly that player removal doesn't really help me at this point. Down he goes on his ass, and I am fine with it. Still not limping, alas. No! Aw, there goes Render. We'll see if he survives his ordeal. He barely survived. There, got the knockdown you needed. No, my one weakness. Filthy dwarves with tackle. There's a red dice. There's a skull. Didn't amount to anything, sadly. There, nice pal. Let's see if we can get rid of your prize level up dwarf. Sadly, no. But we'll see if it enables something else to be annoying. So far, so good. Now go forth and nail him in the head. With no chance of friendly fire. We hope. I have a better idea. We'll see if it actually works out. It probably won't work out, but we'll try it regardless. Sadly, I had to use my blitz, not that it would have really helped all that much. For the current attempt. But let's see if we could pull it off. After all that build-up. Nope, wasn't meant to be. Yeah, could have done a 3 red dice blitz, but at the same time I was hoping to have a second Nobblar there with the throw. That would have been a little more likely to at least deter him quite a bit. But alas, wasn't meant to be. So he's alive, he's still breathing. Burn that reroll. And you got your POW, so he is free. There, another injury for you. Congrats. No more rerolls. Now the real fun can begin. And you got tackle, so it works out. One more level up for good measure. Nice, very nice. one small glimmer of hope remains. And it's kind of funny how it's my star ogre, whose fate may decide the outcome of this game. All that's left are 3 mighty ogres against a tide of bearded dwarves. They're smelly dwarves at that, but no one really complains for some reason. Maybe they're afraid of their punches, especially in Oblar. But we have one final play left to make, so let's do it. Ah, I figured I would succeed a dodge at some point that didn't involve break tackle. Good game there. Congrats on your win. Don't know what the heck you said. I'm assuming it's good things.
Thanks for SPB.
Yeah, that's what the Noblar are for. I'm just surprised that the ogres got knocked out as quickly as they did, since I had half my ogres for pretty much the entirety of that game almost. So that went well for you. And your Troll Slayer gets MVP, 1 injury will level him up, so all looking good on your end. Otherwise, I already know it's late over there. I will validate the match, unless you want to reset it or you're not happy with the outcome and want to get more Noblar injuries.
Well, I am happy with...
Okay, just had to make sure. Alright, congrats on your win there. I will leave you be since I need to go grab some food. And I wish you luck in the rest of the season there, Swen.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Well, that was a brutal match there. I did at least get the 1-turn touchdown, but still, that was a little bit of... Yeah, I don't... Even if I weren't to chance the second throw in the second half, I don't think I would have been able to keep that ball with how easily yeah, with only 3 ogres on the field, it's not like I could cage it properly. Although that probably would have really been my only option, although I think some of the ogres were marked or tied up at that point, which makes it a little bit tricky. A very rough match. Hopefully, we're pretty much at the point where players are starting to get tackle, and it demonstrates why tackle on top of Mighty Blow can be so problematic, since now suddenly I lost out on my numbers advantage, which thankfully in the early games my Nobblers were able to retain or at least stay alive for a little bit longer than how they have been the last 2 matches. And unless I can get some victory soon, it's looking very unlikely I won't make the playoffs, even with how capable my ogres have been. It's the numbers and the Noblar that aren't really lasting long enough for me to take advantage of it. Never mind the fact I only got, what, 2 stuns and then 1 injury, I think? Never mind the fact that our ogres were getting knocked out by rocks and really early on at the kickoff. So I don't know what I really could have done to improve that better besides maybe move my ogres forward at the very beginning to maybe avoid the side blitz. Although he did have a strength 4 star player, so I seriously doubt it would have made a difference if I'm completely honest. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully we can make a recovery, because we need to injure some players, and as much as I hate having to rely on the randomness that is arm breaks, we don't really have much of a choice at this point, even with how well my ogres seem to be doing. I will see you next time.